Okay, today I want to show you how to manage pages inside WordPress. Pages are distinct from blog posts insofar as that pages kind of stand alone from any other element within WordPress. You can't categorize them, you can't tag them. They just have their content, and they usually sit in a navigation bar, either horizontally like this, or vertically, maybe over on the right hand side or left hand side column. So I'm going to show you how to manage these pages. On the front end, as we have here on this design, this is just a default theme that comes with WordPress. It may look slightly different, but the administration area is the exact same. So it may look different just depending on the design of the website that I've given you. So just log in. And when we log into the WordPress dashboard, we see a series of panels. We can collapse them if we wish to neaten them all up. On the left hand side are a series of boxes. The only ones that you're really going to have to pay any attention to are the posts and the pages. So you can expand them using the little arrows here. And in this case here, we're going to just focus our attention on pages. So if I click here, you'll see that we only have one page called About Us, and that's the same as here. So what we'll do first of all is we will edit this About Us page, and we can do that by clicking the title here or clicking the edit link. And here's some text that I just simply dropped in. So this could be copied and pasted in from Microsoft Word. Not a great idea. Sometimes you're better off maybe saving the Word document as a plain text and then pasting that, because certain hidden code can come along if you just copy directly out of Word, and can mess up the formatting a little bit. So once you have your text in, the next thing that you want to do is to format it. So a couple of formatting options are available to you. If I want to make this a heading, for example, I just delete that and put a capital D there. I can select this text here, and if I just click on that panel, I get a couple of extra options. Instead of it just being a regular paragraph, I'll change it and I'll make it a heading 1. And again, I can just break out some of this text here. And this one I can make a heading 2. Generally there should only be one heading 1. You can have multiple heading 2s, heading 3s, etc. So I'll just use this again as a heading 2. Okay. Other options available to us in the formatting bar are straightforward and fairly explanatory. Hover over them and it'll tell you what they do. Make the text bold, make it italic, strike through. You can make unordered lists, so basically just bullet points. So if I want to do that, I'll just click here, select all the items that I want to make into a bullet, and click that button, and that's it. Alternatively, I can just click this button here and it'll make it into a numbered list. So go back, it's actually got 2 numbered lists there. Okay. I can align text left, centered, right, and I can also make links. So if I want to link a piece of text or an image, I just select the text or the image itself, click on the little link button here, and I just type in or paste in the address that I wanted to go to. So say workawesome.com. Target can be on the same page or in a new page. So basically when I click on the link, do I stay on the same page, or does the browser open up a new window or a new tab and go to the website there? So in this case I'll just have it at not set, and the default then therefore is that it opens on the same page. Click insert. If I want to break the link, I just go anywhere inside here and go break. The other items you probably won't use them that often. You can paste as plain text, which is quite handy for the reason I explained, coming from Microsoft Word. Insert media, outdent, indent, undo, redo. So the next main thing that I just want to show you is inserting an image. So when you want to insert an image, you place the cursor at the position that you want the image to be. So usually at the start of a paragraph is a good idea. Click on this icon up here, and you can add media from your own computer, or if you've already uploaded images, or if I've supplied them to you already, they'll be available in the media library. So for now, I'll just click on select files. I'll use this file here, and once it's uploaded it, I can give it a title, and the title will appear when I hover over the picture in the browser. Alternative text is used by screen readers, and Google finds it particularly useful as well, so it's always a good idea for search engine optimization to put in alternative text that just describes the image. Captions and descriptions, you can add those as well, and if I've styled for them, they will appear as you would expect on your website. By default, link URL, what happens here is that the image, when it's placed onto the page, will also be a link that links to the original source file of the image itself. And the reason this is useful is that because down here we have the options for inserting the picture as a thumbnail, so it scales it down to 150 by 150 or 300 by 180. And by having this link here, it means that if you click on the image, it presents you with the full size image, which is 1127 in this case by 679. You can of course just use none, or you could have it that you paste in a link to another website or a file that people can download. And the alignment here is fairly self-explanatory. None, align the image to the left and have the text go up around to the right, center, or right. So I'll choose right. Because my image is so big, I'm just going to choose medium size, and I won't have a link. Actually I will, just to show you. So I'll just go file URL. Okay, so it'll link to the original file, and I'll just go insert. Okay, and there we have it. And I'll go update, and if I go back to my front page here and click on About Us, we can see now that the text has been styled with our heading 1, heading 2, another heading 2, our bullet points, and our image. And the image is a link, so we click on that, and it displays the full version of the image. Because it's 1122, it would never have fitted within this width here. And the next thing I want to show you is just adding a new page. So if I click on pages, what I can do is I can just go add a new up here, give the page a title, so contact us, and whatever contact details you want, or whatever other content you want to add into the page. And I can click publish, which will publish the page immediately, or what I can do is I can delay the publication. So if I click edit here, I can actually save the page, and WordPress will then publish it at the date or time that I specify. So I can say, well, publish this page on March the 19th, 2011 at a certain time, and go OK, and it's set for a schedule, and then I'll just go schedule. Okay, so what I can do is if I refresh the page here, about the new contact us button doesn't appear. It's saved and ready to go in our control panel, but it won't actually appear until March the 19th at 17:23. If I want to undo that, I just click on edit, and I just put it back to a date that's either now or just a few minutes ago. So 1723 on January. If I go update and click update again, because that time has actually passed, it's now 24 minutes past, and refresh, the contact us button appears. So it's just a nice way to prepare pages in your WordPress control panel that you don't actually want to publish just yet. In another tutorial I'll show you on posts. It's great because you can actually create several blog posts and have them scheduled for release one day after the next, so it actually looks like you're being really active when in fact you're probably off doing something more interesting than writing blog posts. So that's how you manage pages. One other thing that you need to know as well is the order of pages. You can see here that we have About Us and Contact Us, and that appears here and here. But what we can do is we can actually put Contact Us before About Us on the list here, and obviously then it'll appear before About Us on the horizontal navigation. To do that, we can do it in two ways. On the actual page itself, we have this here called the order. Okay, it's not a great way to manage pages, but it's all WordPress give us. And basically what we do is we put in a number, and the number represents the weight that the page has. So if we get the page weight of 10 and go update, and then About Us is that. Okay, so give Contact Us a lower number. So the smaller the number, the heavier it is, if that makes any sense. They even say on the website that it's a bit of an archaic way to do it, but WordPress was never designed to manage pages as such. It was always a blog tool. So we'll give it a smaller number, say 5, and go update. And now if I refresh the page, Contact Us appears before About Us because it has a value of 5 and About Us has a value of 10. Home is separate because this website here is actually orientated towards blog posts. It's presenting the blog as the homepage. Your own website design may be the same, or it may actually have a static page as a homepage. Just depends on how you ask me to design it for you. Okay, so that's pages in WordPress. Thanks for listening, and the next thing I'll be showing you in another tutorial will be how to manage posts, but to be honest, by and large it's pretty similar to actually adding and editing the content within a page as well.